Hello, welcome back to SpaceChem. It takes three. Right into it. Ah, I thought it might be three different molecules or like something like that, but no, this makes sense too. So one nitrogen to three hydrogen makes ammonia. Okay. So immediately what I see is that nitrogen is going to be a much slower input. I mean, they're going to input at the same rate, I assume. Every 10 turns, I'm going to have access to one. Actually, is that... That's assuming that it spawns. Let's just quickly check something. Yeah. For these, that's assuming that we're doing a production mission, but on a research mission, they just spawn instantly. So... that's not a concern at all. However, we only need one nitrogen per three hydrogens. So how do we want to do this? Well, the easiest thing to do is probably just to... I was thinking about two different things at once. Sorry, that's why I stopped. Like, which one do I want to actually run with? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have the nitrogen in place, and then it's going to be kind of silly. But we're going to have the hydrogen. We're going to position all three hydrogen like this before putting the nitrogen into the reactor. And that way... we won't have to worry about the nitrogen getting in the way of getting the hydrogen into position. So we're just going to do something rather silly. I guess we can do this. That. That should work. In fact, because I have the cross here, I can just do a single input and it'll go for both. Right, drop. That was the thing I was forgetting. We need a second drop here, of course. So there's that. Now for the blue, we can start them on the same tile. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a thing you could do. I know that you can't put them over top of an instruction of the same color, but you can put them starting over top of each other. Sure, so let's just do that. And then... well, let's not do that. We're going to want it at least two back, because otherwise we're going to get a collide when we do our additional input. And then we only need one here, so we're just going to... we're going to be silly. There we go. That'll work. I wonder what decides which one goes over top and which one goes underneath. Anyway, this is... if we're grabbing it from here... well, we can do this trick again. This is only a grab, so it's going to ignore it the first time through. That's the problem with this. Okay, this is actually really... this is not going to work, because we're going to have collisions on these hydrogen. Alright, well... let's just do a super easy fix. That way... we no longer care. So I think that just... it tidied it up a little bit, but it also fixed the... the issue of collision with various hydrogen atoms. And I guess we're going to do an input right here at the same spot. That's fine. So if I do this, what does it look like right now? That's fine. Okay. Yep. Gets everything into position without any issues. Stop. So that's where we're going to put the sink then. And I guess we'll have red sink here. In fact, let's do the input beta on this as well. And there's a bond, and that should work, right? So now I have the molecule, I've grabbed it from the center, and from here, just do that. Up here. And an output. So unless I missed something, that should work. Let's give it a go. See, this actually ended up being a lot simpler than my previous one. Yeah, and this getting there early shouldn't matter. Okay, that was the concern. Okay, so I need one more sink just to prevent the timing on this, because I had unfortunate timing there. Alright, well, I mean, we can just ensure that it's going to be the same every single time by putting sinks there, right? So every single cycle it'll start with the same ratio. One more time. Not the same ratio, the same spacing. Because there's not really any reason to go faster on the red. And same again. Yep. Okay. Good. So this works. I feel like I'm using the same sort of techniques here with the cross technique to grab the same thing on two different paths. Which I know there's eventually going to get to a case, well, I don't know, but I assume there's eventually going to be a case where I'm going to need to grab 3 from one somehow. I mean, I guess that was the whole point of this mission, but maybe there's probably a way to do it. Anyway, that was more or less average. Alright. No, that was pretty straightforward overall. And more research, split before bonding. We'll check that out next time. I will see you then.